and you have to produce more insulin to get the sugar out of the blood. So the oil in the food made the potato more dangerous. Did you get that? You have a worse glycemic response to the carbohydrate you ate because you ate oil in the same meal. But it's not just the oil in the meal, it's the fat on the body that's mixed in with that too, and the type of fats you have. So we're looking to, I always say to be healthy, there's no such thing as a healthy overweight people, impossible, because as their body fat for a female goes above 25% to 26%, 27%, 28%, 29%, as it goes up, right? So does their insulin resistance. The amount of their estrogen levels go up. Their inflammatory markers and the cytokines and lipokines go up. And immune suppression, they're diabetic. So their increased risk of death or morbidity and mortality from catching an infection. Higher risk of dying from pneumonia. Higher risk of getting, and they have lifespan shortening effects that can't be denied as fat increases on the body. Just like, doctors they have no ability and skills, motivational techniques and knowledge to be able to train people how to lose weight and keep it off for the rest of their life. So instead, they try to measure things that they could treat with a drug instead of telling the person to get the weight off and telling them how they should eat healthily. So instead, we're going to measure your cholesterol and treat that with a drug. Instead, we're going to measure your blood pressure and treat that with a drug. Instead, we're not going to solve the basic problems because the cholesterol is high because you have too much saturated body fat in your body and your visceral fat stores. They don't really deal with the problem because maybe that's more difficult for them to deal with. They don't have the knowledge and training to do so. And maybe it's more, you could say, difficult to get their feeling they don't have the skills to induce patient compliance. So they just write prescriptions, which just are permission slips so people keep abusing their body. So low body toxicity, low body fat percent. I mentioned women's body fat to have normalcy, should be below 25%, and males should be below 15%. I'm not saying below 25% fat for a woman is ideal. It's probably ideal to be below 24 or 23%, but at least the minimum stage at which levels where we start to see abnormalities start to develop is typically as women get above 25% body fat. And then in addition to eating right and having high cellular density of nutrients, we want to have a favorable omega-3 index, which is measurable on a blood test, right? So one potential weakness of plant-based diets are people not paying attention to maintain a favorable omega-3 index, which is shown in scientific literature to be related to longer lifespan, better brain protection, larger brain size, less risk of dementia, and less risk of all-cause mortality with a higher, more favorable omega-3 index. That means that low body fat helps that. Eating more omega-3 containing nuts and seeds help that, and taking some vegan or algae-based omega-3 supplements to adjust the dose to make sure to your diet and your body fat to make sure you maintain that index, usually above 6 or at least 5.5. So to review what you're learning already, we're talking about here, we're talking about high nutrient intake in a favored caloric environment, right? So we're not overweight. It enhances cellular repair, reduces inflammation, silences abnormal genes, decreases toxins like free radicals, enhances DNA repair, and slows the metabolic rate, the rate at which we're aging. We want a slower metabolic rate, not a faster one. When you eat excess calories, you're aging yourself faster by a host of different mechanisms, but your body is a furnace. It's like running the engine at a higher rate. And when we eat less, when we eat the right amount of calories with lower body fats, we are a little colder in the wintertime, because we have less fat as insulation, and because our bodies are conserving calories more. We're not burning those extra calories off by increasing our metabolism. Let me say that one more time. That when I overeat calories, the body doesn't burn it, store all those extra calories as fat. When I overeat calories, part of those calories I didn't need is trying to be burned off by the body by increasing the metabolic rate of the body. Your body runs at a higher temperature, it raises thyroid function, and it increases the calories burned through respiration or breathing. So it tries to burn off the extra calories, which means it's aging faster. When we eat fewer calories, we age slower, we run colder, and that's another secret to prolonged lifespan, is don't eat calories you don't need. eat calories to maintain your muscle and your size and good health, and you know it's not healthy to become too thin, but certainly you have to have the